Well, a huge moment in the Netherlands following the election that seemed to happen a long time ago now, the end of last year, whereby you saw Geert Wilders secure that shock victory, his party emerging as the largest, 37 out of 150 seats. And negotiations going on since then, of course, between Wilders and various other parties as to whether there could be a coalition, including Geert Wilders and his party, to govern Holland. What you've now seen is a deal confirmed, and Wilders saying that they are writing history, that the sun will shine again in the Netherlands, and that the part of the package the government are putting forward now will be the strongest asylum policy ever. Now, before this decision was announced, in terms of what Dutch voters make of this, slightly more in favour about the composition of this government, which is Geert Wilders' PVV. It's the Farmer Citizen Movement, BBB. It's outgoing Prime Minister Mark Rutte's Liberal Conservative VVD, and the new social contract, that new party set up by the independent MP, formerly independent MP, Peter Omtzigt. It's clear to see why those parties may have feared a snap election if these negotiations hadn't worked out, because subsequent polls since the last election actually show Wilders' party winning another 10 seats, winning 47 out of 150 if there was another election held now, with the Green Labour Party alliance in second on 26. Now, notably, as part of this agreement, Wilders had to rule himself out of becoming Prime Minister himself, and exactly who is going to become PM as part of this government, leading this government, hasn't yet been announced. In terms of their plan, this government putting forward a pretty big programme of policies. Well, I'm delighted to say that today's video is sponsored by Doperfast. Now, I'm a big believer that if you want to live a happy and productive life, trying to spend as little time on social media as possible is the right way to go about things. And Doperfast is an app that acts as a screen time blocker to help you block social media and other apps that can distract you, so you can focus and spend more time on what's important to you. Digital well-being, a crucial aspect in terms of leading a healthier lifestyle. Doperfast can help you use less screen time daily, minimizing distractions on your phone, helping you stay present, focusing faster, getting more done. Doperfast helps you take control. So do scan the QR code on screen now, or see the link down below to check out Doperfast. So the document that's been released is entitled Hope, Guts, Pride. And you see the quote there: whether we are talking about feeling secure about the future, healthcare, money in your pocket, availability of sufficient housing, we have big ambitions, they say. And this is all four parties in this introduction of their programme. So we also want to reverse the much too high influx of refugees and immigrants. And we want farmers, market gardeners and fishermen to have a future again. And I think this is pretty big stuff, some of this, when you go through what exactly these four parties now intend to do, working together in coalition in the Netherlands. You see, refugees will no longer be given permanent residency permits. Those who fail in applications will be deported as much as possible, including forced deportations. Those who are granted the right to stay will no longer have priority to get social housing. The automatic right to bring in family members to be scrapped. The coalition, as part of the EU, of course, can only ask the EU Commission for an opt-out of EU migration policy. They're looking to impose limits on foreign student numbers. Knowledge of the Holocaust will become a compulsory part of the integration process. The coalition also looking to do all it can to adapt to these EU regulations. We know compulsory measures to reduce the amount of livestock or compulsory purchase orders for farms. The Netherlands to develop 4 rather than 2 new nuclear power stations. Heat pumps will not be compulsory. Subsidies for electric cars to be scrapped in 2025. There's going to be work on a new electoral system for the lower house of Parliament. Central government to employ fewer civil servants and consultants. Spending on public broadcasting will be cut by 100 million euros. There'll be tougher sentences for terrorism and serious, violent and sex crimes. maximum sentences for youth criminality will be increased, and the Netherlands will continue to support Ukraine against Russian aggression. And finally, that the NATO defence spending norm of 2% of GDP will be anchored in law. So a pretty comprehensive plan being forward there by this new Dutch government, including Geert Wilders. Let me know what you make of all of that in the comments below, please, guys. I will, of course, keep bringing you all the latest on this and more. So please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And, of course, as ever, cheers for watching.